Now
There it
it's
goes
working.
live.
Okay, cool. Hi guys.
Goes live.
Hello.
Hello.
It's all working for once.
Yay! I noticed that I'm
Um,
in the library in his office. Pretty
nice.
nice.
Okay. Our introduction. For healthy personal and team development to occur, it is essential for team members to be able to deal effectively with their own positive strengths and successes as well as those of others. Perceived weaknesses and failures are often allowed to be so influential that they can dominate a person's self-image. Inputs from one's social environment frequently reinforce the negative. That's so true. To counter this and to develop a team's positive environment, this exercise is designed to provide opportunity for each team member to describe his or her successes in life, big or small, and to receive positive feedback on how others in their team view these successes. Now, in the first step, each team member is to fill out the entire success analysis worksheet. The purpose of this worksheet is to assist each team member in organizing a 5-minute oral presentation to be given to their teammates that describes the successes he or she personally has experienced or anticipates experiencing and the reasons why each was viewed as a success. Allow about 12 to 15 minutes for worksheet completion. Okay, you guys have your worksheet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
I'm
have
gonna
it. Yep.
I'm gonna be typing mine because my printer broke, so I don't have it printed out. But I have it up on my computer. So,
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna time us at 15 minutes. I think it's okay if we go over, but okay,
Yeah, probably doesn't matter as much.
yeah, okay. When it says your most successful experience, is that like excluding the 3 successes you already put, or is
I
it added?
believe so.
Okay,
Don't you think, Rebecca?
Yeah, I guess so.
okay.
Yeah, because it's like a 4 separate box, so.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm. How much time do we have left?
I think we've only been doing this for 6 minutes. So.
Okay, that's good because I'm not done yet.
I'm done. Is everyone else done?
Not yet.
I'll be done in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, I'm done.
Give me just a couple more minutes.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm ready.
Cool. Okay. When is everybody's birthdays?
July 9th.
August 3rd.
April. Logan, you go first. Then Rebecca, then me.
Thanks. My first success, I would say, was buying and selling my first house. with a profit is why I would say that. My second is buying my second house, and why with having the profit from the first house. My third is an anticipated graduating from nursing school, and that will be due to myself, friends, and family. And then most successful, I put buying my car with no loan, savings, smart financial decisions, and then success during past few weeks, finishing my bedroom, friends, family, self-motivation, and then anticipated in a few weeks, finish a few final details around the house so I can put the house on the market.
Cool. Okay. I think your positives or strengths is good financial handling. I definitely could not buy a house or car right now at all.
Yeah, me
And
neither.
I don't know what the word is. To like just going and doing it rather than just talking about it. You know what I mean? I don't know a word to describe that.
Like
Rather than saying, "Oh, I'm going to do this," like you actually did it.
taking action.
Yeah, a lot of people don't do that. So I think that's a strength too.
Yeah. Just like hardworking.
Hardworking.
Working towards your goals.
Mhm.
Definitely good.
Yep, I would say a gift would be financial handling. Most are not gifted with that. Yeah. Okay. Are we
supposed to do anything else after this, or just like?
No, I mean Logan gives his presentation, and then we're supposed to just comment on the like strengths and stuff like we just did, and then it goes on to you, unless we want to discuss Logan's presentation more. It's up to you guys.
I'm good.
Okay.
I guess I can go then. One of my successes is that I have completed 4 years of school, even though I haven't gotten a degree yet, but I'm working towards a degree.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I got a job at the hospital last fall, and it just took me several interviews. Like, I don't know, it was kind of discouraging at first, like after several interviews, but eventually I did get one, and I'm really happy actually at the floor that I'm at, so probably meant to be there, but and I bought my own car a few years ago, so I think that was a pretty big success. It's nice to be able to afford your own car. And one success during the past few weeks, I got a higher score on my test than the last one, so that was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
My most successful experience, this one I decided was when I took care of a patient. Like, I could have put down my car here, but like I took care of a patient who was quadriplegic, and he was just a very hard patient to take care of, and he would yell at other PCTs and kick them out of the room, or yell at other nurses and everything. And so I just tried to be really patient to him and listen to him. And, you know, we had to feed him all the time, bathe him, and he was probably on my floor probably like 2 to 3 months, so it was a really long time. And a couple times we did have some really good conversations, and he would open up to me and tell me his story. So I consider that a pretty big success. And one anticipated success in the next few weeks. I didn't fill in this box because I forgot. Just completing my, doing some projects. I have several big projects due at the end of the semester, so I really want to complete a couple of those steps here in the next few weeks, so that I have less to do later on. So, yep, that's all I have.
I would say, Rebecca, you are definitely focused and driven.
I think you're focused and you persevere. Keep going, especially with the interviews. I said it was discouraging, but you kept going.
Mm-hmm.
That's also proven, yeah. And I think you are caring, for that patient. I know it's hard when patients are rude. It's really hard to be nice to them back if they're yelling at you. And yeah, that's kind and caring and patient.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
On to you, Erica.
Okay. One success I said was moving to Iowa and staying here. It was a big move from California to here. I was successful because I was open-minded and I worked through difficult times and decided to stay rather than just move back. My second success was staying on 6 North. It's been a really hard unit to work on. We have a lot of heavy care patients and a lot of confused patients and combative patients. And I've been there for almost 2 years and I've wanted to leave multiple times, but I've stayed. And that's because of good teamwork on the floor and not allowing the work day to get to me and leaving it at the door when I leave work. My third success was getting on president's list last semester. Last semester was kind of hard because I was full-time at Mercy and I was taking a class at Drake to finish my degree, and then I was working almost full-time. So I was really proud that I was able to accomplish that. And I did that because I was motivated and I put my schoolwork over everything, which was really hard because I was working a lot. My most successful experience, I said, was graduating college. I think I was successful because I persevered when it got hard, and I didn't allow myself to quit, because a few times I wanted to just quit and move back to California, but I didn't. One success during the past few weeks, I got a new job, which is really exciting. I interviewed at the ER and then got it, then didn't get it, and then I'm getting a job at a clinic, and I'm starting there next week. So I think that's a success, because I've been wanting to get a new job, and I never really took action until a couple weeks ago. And I think that I was successful because I actually went out and did it, and I interviewed really well. And then one anticipating success in the next few weeks, I'm going to get an A on my next foundations test. It will happen.
That's the spirit.
Yep.
Erica, I think you're very driven and focused on what you want, and when you want it, you seek that out and don't let anything get in the way of it.
Well, thank you.
Yep, I would definitely say, you made goals and, you work towards them, persistent, several times you wanted to give up, but you kept going, so that was good.
Well, thank you, guys.
Hardworking. So do you still have the job at 8 North in addition to your other job? Or?
I'm at the clinic. I'm gonna be PRN, so I'm gonna stay on 6 North for the time being.
Okay.
But Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be a nice new experience. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are done with step 2, which is sharing feedback. So step 3 is debriefing, to discuss our reactions and experiences, what thoughts and feelings were stimulated by the experience, and how did each of you respond to impact of giving and receiving positive feedback. In some ways, you were giving and receiving gifts from each other. What did it cost you to do so? Why don't we do this more often within the team we are part of? In what ways was your team's climate affected by this experience? I think it was a good experience.
I agree.
I It's nice to compliment each other rather than tear each other down, which people tend to do.
Yeah, I would definitely say so too. I mean, for
Mm-hmm.
me, it's kind of hard to hear, like, when people are complimenting me. Like, it's easier for me to compliment someone else,
Mm-hmm.
but that's probably just part of my personality.
Yeah, I kind of feel awkward when you're just sitting there and people are telling you, like, good job. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. I think a lot, like, especially in the workplace, you get a lot of, like, critiquing, like, how you can be better rather than someone, like, sitting you down and saying, you did great at this.
Mhm.
It's nice to hear good things rather than negative things.
Yeah, and it seems like a lot of times in the workplace, your supervisor will come to you with negative feedback. Oh, we need to do this different, or we need to do this, or
Mm-hmm.
like it's rare that you get positive feedback, unless like a patient were to say they really liked you, or they actually like wrote a note and said they really liked someone.
Yeah, it's rare to get, like, positive feedback from, like, your actual coworkers.
Mhm.
Which kind of sucks. But my boss is really good about, like, giving us positive feedback. Like, she'll, like, write us, like, thank you letters and, like, some, like,
Oh,
she, like, noticed, like, that you went up, like, above and beyond. So
oh,
that's
that's
nice.
awesome.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we got a little gift card like a month ago, like our whole floor did. Um,
Yeah,
but it was like a Mayday. Thanks for your help. Like it wasn't like a personal like.
yeah, we got that too, and I was like, this is kind of nice, but it's also really not personal. So
Yeah, it's just really general. But I think my floor is actually really good about um, like teamwork and positive feedback.
hmm.
We have gotten a lot of new nurses recently, but there's still some nurses that have been there a long time, and like I just respect them so much because they'll explain things to you if you have questions, and they know I'm in nursing school, so like they like when I ask questions or oh yeah, I'll come help with this.
Yeah,
So
I think, like, the units specifically, they have a lot of, like, positive feedback to each other. But I think, like, the hospital as a whole, like, you never get notifications that are like, wow, your unit did great on this. It's always like, well, your unit did bad on this, improve. And I don't know about you guys, we have, like, huddle every day or twice a day, and it's always like process changes or, like, what to do better, and it's, like, hospital wide, or like, and so it's kind of, it's not discouraging, but it's like, okay, how about you say, like, good work,
yeah,
rather do this better, do this instead. So it is nice to sit down and have someone tell you positive things about you.
Yeah.
yeah, we have those too. Although I don't usually work the shift that we have them. um, but yeah, definitely hearing positive feedback is good.
What ways was our team's climate affected by its experience? I think we had a good climate to begin with. I think you guys are really easy to
Yeah.
talk to, and we're all nice to each other. So I think it may have just, like, that, but I don't think it was like this was like a turning point for us. But
I agree.
it's still nice to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I thought that went pretty well.
Okay, well, I think the next step is just I'll submit this link to the thing, Dropbox on D2L, and then our reflection paper is due Monday by 5,
Okay.
I want to say, but don't quote me
Is
on
it
that.
actually 2 to 3 pages this time, do you think? Or is it like 1 to 2 pages like it's been?
It does say
2 to 3 pages? Okay.
yeah, but it's like guided. Like there's like 4 different like questions to answer throughout it. So I don't think it'll be terribly difficult.
Yeah.
So okay, well, you think we're done, guys?
All right.
All right.
Was that
Guys,
long enough?
no one got kicked out this time. We should have put that as one of our successes.
Put what?
Yeah.
That no one got kicked, like booted out of the program.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna put as one of mine. It worked for me.
It's a group
Finally.
success.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my successes.
It was a big success. It took us like 2 hours last time. We didn't get it done. So I think this is a huge success.
I'm just gonna come here every time, and as long as we do it within library hours, and I set it up with them beforehand, I think it'll be fine. So
Okay, sounds
rather
good.
than trying to
How many do we
deal
have
with my
left?
computer.
2 more, I think. And then a presentation. I don't know. I'll look at the syllabus. But okay.
Okay.
That's well past. Okay, bye guys.